Disney Princess Pocahontas, a little mischief. Oh, very good. Pocahontas was the daughter of the Sheriff of the Haunted Tree. She knew the woods better than anyone. And she was a friend to the animals that live around her village, like her hummingbird and flit. One day, Pocahontas' father went away to visit a nearing tribe. I'll be back by sundown. I'm putting you in the change. Daughter, the ship said. Make sure nothing goes worry in the village. Pocahontas was far that her father and her had trust her with the reason. She was destined to make him proud. I love you, make you proud. It's sad. The rest of the morning, Pocahontas was busy in the village. She performed the sentence, gathered hers for and the man, and taught the young boys and girls how to track. By that afternoon, the only thing Pocahontas had left to do was check on the fields. But on her way, she was stopped by one of the youngest girls in the Trenton. Pocahontas, a crow could my favorite necklace. And her said sadly, could you help mine get back? I could see, but not always here. Some my horns. My daughter.
Ready for some spaghetti? Go sit down.
It's my daughter.
Did you put that
Yay, I could try it. Let's see. No.
Here, honey, go sit down. Let me get you a bowl.
Pocahontas looked up to where the young girl was pointing. The girl had hidden her necklace high in a tree. It was too dangerous for a flit to fly into a crow's nest. And the tree had no branches for Pocahontas to climb. Before Pocahontas could think of a plan, a woman ran up to her. Pocahontas! An animal has broken into the corn. Look, this cob is heavy. Pocahontas looked at her. I'm sorry, but we have to figure out who's stealing our food. I'll help you get the necklace soon. I promise. I promise. She gets some more. I can decide some. I can just think back. You two, it's me. Pocahontas followed the woman to where the tribe stored the corn. It looks like something has broken through the side of the woman. Look, it left a trail, Pocahontas said. Together, Pocahontas and Flit followed the trail of corn and went over logs and under falling trees. The trail went right by small trees and Flit's animals then. But suddenly, the trail of corn stopped in a small clearing. Flit turned at Pocahontas. Don't worry, Flit, she said. There must be other signs that will tell us where our visitor has gone. Are you hearing?
Yes.
Mine's the same as today. I can tell you them. Pocahontas looked around and saw a broken branch on the ground. Something stepped on this branch and to make it break. I think our visit went this way, a little farther into the forest. Pocahontas nodded a set of clown prints in the south earth. And then she saw a little bit of fur on a berry branch. We must be getting close, Pocahontas said. The the visitor to a small den. I can hear you. Well, then something is a microscope. Hello, Pocahontas called. I promise not to hurt you. I just want to know why you're talking awkward. There was no answer. Flit flew inside to get a better look. But before Pocahontas knew it, Flit was zooming back past her. Something had thrown Flit out of the den, and now the poor hummingbird's beak was stuck in a tree. As Pocahontas pulled her tree, she saw Rankin run out of the den and into the woods. Hey, into the woods? I'm sure that intent can make it to that funny broken time with an MIC. Are you getting hurt? Sure, I'm not a sad girl. Pocahontas and Flint raced after the Rankin raccoon. You don't need to be afraid, Pocahontas called, but the raccoon would not stop. The raccoon reached a bend in the river, but he quickly jumped across a line of stones to the other side. Pocahontas leaped after him. She saw the raccoon run up to the top of a very high tree. Please come down, Pocahontas told the raccoon. We are angry that you took our food. Pocahontas held the helm of corn. Slowly, the raccoons came down the tree. He quickly cooked the corn from Pocahontas' hands and began to eat it. I think you need a name, Pocahontas said. What do you think about Miko? It means little more sense. I can call you Miko. The raccoon looked up from the corn and nodded happily. Here we go, and some corn. It's a little, my baby is a mite. I don't understand. Here we go, have some more. Charming. What is it like and how I do it? Pocahontas looked up at the tall tree the Miko had just climbed. She had an idea, but first they had to go back toward the village. Pocahontas grunted for Nina to follow her, but Miko looked worried. It will be all right, Pocahontas said. I know that you were just hungry, and you didn't know it was wrong to take the corn. But I think I know I want way that you can help us out. They walked together until they reached the bottom of the large tree with the crow's nest. Do you think you can get the necklace back for us? Miko, she gasped. Miko nodded. He'd be glad help. I know what's sorry to do back to she. I just mind that's on my own. Miko quickly ran up the tree. Then he stranded his paw over the edge of the nest and fell around until he found the necklace. Miko held it up for Pocahontas to see. Good job, Miko, Pocahontas called. Now come on, carefully. As Miko began to make this way back down to ground, Pocahontas heard the cry of an angry crow. The crown's crow on Miko. He wanted his necklace back. Hurry, Pocahontas called.
Your spaghetti's right here when you're hungry.
She was too far away to help. Miko ran down the tree, and just before the crow was about to catch him, the raccoon laid out right into Pocahontas' arms. He was safe. You didn't, Miko, Pocahontas said. The new friends went into the village to find Naga. When she saw Pocahontas, the girl ran over excited. Did you get my necklace, Pocahontas? She asked. I had some help from my friend here, Pocahontas said. Suddenly, Miko held up the necklace. Oh, thank you, she cried. She gathered Miko and gave him a big hug. I love you too, Miko. Nice to little Carmichael, a little girl. She never gonna understand. The sun began to set. Pocahontas saw her father's canoe pull up to the shore. She ran to greet him with Miko close behind. How did you fare today, daughter? He asked. I hope there wasn't any trouble. Nothing we couldn't handle, Pocahontas said, smiling. Right, Miko? Just a little mischief then, Pocahontas' father returned her smile. Exactly. The light was falling, and Pocahontas knew it was time to say goodbye to Miko. Stay safe, Pocahontas said, as they walked to the woods, and stay out of the corn too. Miko started to climb a tree, but then she paused and turned back to Pocahontas. Yes, Pocahontas asked with a smile. Miko ran back to Pocahontas and leaped into arms. Pocahontas laughed. Don't worry, we'll see each other again. I can visit you in the woods anytime. Miko looked up at her happily. And I can bring you an extra corn when I do. She added, Miko liked the sound of that. Are you here, you? To make what did I say?